Well, hello there, just Willow again, and today we are going to continue on getting this water going as the trader now comes back. Seems to be as soon as you load your save up, the trader just docks again. It's almost like it forced them to regenerate each time. So let's just see what this one was. Ah, yes, this was the water canister, the gas trader one. So, and that has in it some water and things like that, which I think the price has gone down. So I didn't realise they're dynamic, so that's an interesting thing to keep bear in mind. Now, there's quite a few comments below, on the last episode pointing out that this now needs power, which I didn't realise because the last time I did, or last series, was before they changed this. And if you had the old one, it would keep the old bottle fill that didn't need power. So I think the reason is they did this so you have a bit more of a clear indication of whether the water was too hot or too cold, because everyone was saying it has to be above 0 and below 50. And the old one, you could just have it boiling, 200 degrees, it'd be fine, you'll still drink it. So, but this will not dispense water now unless it's in a certain range, which is fair enough. Now, there was another comment that pointed out something that I didn't think about, which is basically this canister, we can take this and bung it into that port here. Now, let's just try this and see if this will work. Stay. Look at that, there we go. Perfect. So now we've finally got water in the damn network. I don't know why this is not working, but anyway, let's actually see if that has updated. No, see, it's still not, there's no water going through there, so I don't quite know why this is not working. So anyway, doesn't matter. We have water in the network now, so reconnect that up. And all I've got to do is get some power to this, and we can finally have a drink and stop puffering and puffering like we are at the moment. Right, I've got all the wire up and, well, I've got this bottle filler hooked in. I thought I'd just use the heavy gauge cable simply because we have an abundance of cable. It's not exactly like it's hard to come by in this scenario. Now, slight issue. What does that mean? What? Words, hard, really cannot begin to fathom. Why is this not doing it? This is very, very frustrating. And why is the wind going that way? And why is my life so hard? Also, another thing I forgot to mention at the beginning, my stupidity and not buying the furnace. So that's completely hosed us. So I was still looking for a nice crusher and a furnace. Great. Now, is there a way of actually getting information on this thing? Because it just says flashing an error. Yeah, that's really helpful, game. It's meant to make things a bit more easier for newer players, but this doesn't help, does it? Having a blinking light. It'd be nice if it had just a thing that says too hot, too cold. Let's see what we got on here. See, the tank is now energized. See, I think the same situation. The water pipe doesn't seem to be taking any liquid because that's still at 570. I guess it would have equalized out through the whole network, but I don't understand. If I stand on these, I'm not boiling. It's like 5 degrees, so that's fine. If anything, actually, I need to take us off because there was a patch note saying that don't have your pipes freezing, otherwise things might explode soon because water will turn back into ice and destroy your pipes. So, FYI, if your pipes are frozen, warm them up before an update coming up soon, because that's going to be interesting seeing your pipes all explode. Right, I don't know what to do now. I think I'm going to have to try and get a tool trader down and see if I can buy a tablet, maybe with a atmospheric chip, and see if I can just start reading information off these pipes and understand what's going on. Right, back to the trader I go. Finally, I found something useful. The gas mixer. Yes. So, part 1 is complete. We've got that tiny little bit left. Oh, so we say got. The only problem is we still haven't got a furnace. We haven't got anything else. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's solar panels. Okay. I might buy them as well. They're kind of useful to have. Oh, there's a building over here, I just realised, and see it in distance. Well, I've ran the antenna around quite a few times, and I'm not picking really anything. Oh, some satellites now starting to appear, but yeah, I've only had like 3 traders, so I think this is kind of done for today, so yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it. Leave it like that for the time being. Come back to later. The batteries are looking a bit iffy. I know these need repair as well, didn't they? Oh, actually this was 74 health. Interesting. Don't know why some of them are more damaged than others. Anyway, I need some health, don't I? Because I am nearly dead. Ah, that's not good, is it? That's just not good at all. Alright, turn it all on. And let's jump in here. And then I'm going to quick heal up. Right, I'm all healed up as much as I can do. And that direction is, what was that? 316. So, let's see, 3-1, is it 316 or 315? 315. Actually, we should really go from the center point, shouldn't we? So that'd be more like a 320. Let's do 320. 320, right. Write the direction down. And let's go and see what this is all about. Well, we're heading on that bearing of 320, or 315. I think this was where we got the satellite dish. Yeah, isn't it now? Look at it. Let's turn the headlight on. Yeah, this is that place, isn't it? Okay, is there anything else up here? I think we grabbed our nuclear battery from here, but other than that, I don't see much else of any use. I could try that new drill actually and see if there's anything down here. Just a hole. Just a hole. It doesn't look like any cabling going down, so fair enough. Okay. So that is just the old lookout tower. Ooh, I don't see anything popping out at me. Other than the annoying audio alerts that I disable every time, and yet they seem to come back. Well, I'll have a little wander around and see if I can find anything. Well, as soon as I stop the recording, something has popped in over here. It's not far away. But yet you can see the terrain is sort of loaded in before the structure. Oh, this is the one that had the access to roof, wasn't it? Yes. Okay, okay. Well, we might be worth digging around a bit now that we've actually got a decent capacity, or a decent drill, should I say. Let's see. So this was, yeah, roof access, which implies there's more stuff below us. Oh, did I check these lockers? No. Okay, so there's some valuable stuff in here I can sell. Raw explosives, yeah, okay. Let's collect all these. Okay, that's all that stuff collected. Let's just grab these lockers. Is that a handrail? Yep. Of course it is. It's always the one I don't pick up. Oh. Slight noob error there, wasn't it? There we go. And there we go. Right. Is there anything below us, I wonder? There's a bit of debris here. How's my health doing? 76%. Okay. Keep an eye on that. Is it me or is this debris just appeared since last time we came through? Yeah, this wasn't here before. Don't know if the wind has somehow jostled it into position or made it appear. Strange. Anyway, chuck that in there. Let's go for a little dig down here and see if we can get anything now. We've actually got a better drill. Oh, well. That's useful, isn't it? It's created some sort of void. And now I'm pinned here. Yeah, the atmospherics are a bit cursed. It has to be still on this planet. Okay, there we go. I'm back out. Yeah, it's... Oh, it's settled down. That's good. It just for some reason decided it was going to create a void and just constantly vacuum. And this is a seemingly part of the update when they switched over to the new system, how they deal with atmospherics, which is a bit concerning because if you've got a base that you've built into a hillside, you could accidentally just void your base by simply having it vent like that. So it's such an easy mistake to do. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I really use here, so I'm going to head back to base and yeah, heal up because I'm at 68%. It's getting dark. Yeah, I'm going to head back. There's too much of a risk to stay out here too much longer. And then we'll unload and sell this stuff off. I thought I'd just do a quick sanity check to see what's going on here. So I've got the empty smart canister. And that as well is doing nothing in this the canister holder. So it's almost like this pipe has got nothing in it, which is a bit strange. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what's causing that. So what I'm thinking, because I need to do some trading, but the power's so low at the moment, these all need repaired anyway. So my thinking is put them up there, do that tonight, get them all placed up there and out of the way, and start sorting out the power situation. Get the sensor going, because we've got a sensor, we've got some chips and things, so we can start doing that and get that going. And then, yeah, because we can't do anything with this until we've got a trader with the tools. So, and that's kind of relying on power. So I think this is the top priority now. Get this up and running, shimmy it over to there. I've still got some battery power, so I can just jump in there if I get low health, which at the moment are 38%, so it's not looking too great. Anyway, so I'll fiddle around with the power and get this moved up there, and then we'll go from there. Well, I've got the solar panels all set up, and they are now tracking the sun, so that's a big bonus now. I even powered up the door. Just why not? So anyway, I'll put it all behind what is at the moment exposed, but it is really simple nowadays thanks to that simple read and write, because it does output solar angle. Back in the day it just didn't. You had to do calculations and things, and yeah, that's why there was a batch what's the name, not encoder, whatever it's called, on the wall when we scavenged these chips from. Brain's a bit frazzled because I've been spent literally 2 days in game fiddling around with this, getting it all working, because there was a lot of wires that were pre-existing and interfering, and just a nuisance. Anyway, I did just call down another trader because I was trying to find one that would have the tablet, and there was a hydraulic one, and lo and behold, he's got a bottle of water, so we can at least have something to drink again. But there's still no parts that are actually useful to us. I might sell some more bits actually to him, now I think about it. Look at these things I've done sold. Where is it? Here it is. Bend it. Gimme. I need this now. I'm so annoyed that it comes at 66%. That's stupid really. In fact, it says 100% in the game. Anyway, at least we've now got some water again. Another empty bottle. Add the other empty bottles. It's getting expensive to do it this way, but well. Let's see, can I sell some stuff to you though? Yeah, you'll have some explosives. So how much money you got? Oh, got quite a bit of money. Let's empty your money then. So that and that leaves you 2 grand left over. Anything else I can get rid of? Jetpack? I might keep it because it's quite handy to have. Other than that, that solar controller now I don't need because it's now based on a actual tracking chip, so I can get rid of that. I think that's it. I don't see anything else to sell. Let me just check though. Oh. Check your cables for any breaks. What? Oh, did I just run out of power? Oh. Damn it. Okay, so this needs moving anyway. The new battery is working beautifully in here, so I'll bring them all over and I'll have a little fiddle around, just get this cabling redone because this is on the old circuit still. So, and it's night time again. Yay! Right, well, I just sold off all those bits and bobs we're kicking around that we just picked up from the other place. So we now have a total of 15,000 pretty much. So that's a good chunk of change. The power is now kind of sorted. I've got this running through a heavy gauge cable under the floor here, through straight to the batteries, and transformer for the door and a transformer for this lot. That clicking is not going to get annoying at all, but I've got a plan for that. So what I'm going to do is put a glass box around it and then basically pull a vacuum on it. So it will just literally be, well, yeah, say just vacuum it. Then there'll be no sound come from this clicking away. And the heat won't build up in the glass box because I've done that before and accidentally cooked my solar panels. So that's a bit done there. Now I've got some water. I'm feeling a bit braver and I might go for a little wander again. Still worried about dust storms, things like that. Is that always on my mind? Let's turn these all off so these can be charging up fully. Yeah, I think that's the best we can do. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to unload all my junk, put it all in the boxes, And then we'll go for a wander and see if we can find something out in the wilderness. There might be some good bits out there. We might come across some more. I mean, realistically, I need more glass. Because at the moment, I've got one panel here that doesn't have any glass on it. And I still need to make enough to make the basically the box, the glass box. So it's 3 by 3. So we're looking at what, 3, 6, 9, 12, plus what's on top, which is 9. So that's 21 panels of glass I need. So not a small amount. Anyway, I'm going to put all this away and then we'll go for a little wander. Well, the first port of call I decided to go to is A2. I think there might be some useful bits here. There'll be glass in these doors and things like that. So let's get the old super duper heavy drill out. I don't have a battery in this thing. I do. I've been swapping batteries around things and I wasn't quite sure what was where. So let's see. There's some staircase going up. Okay, let's bail this all out without getting sucked in. Yeah, these are full doors, so if I remember rightly, it's angle grind. Okay. Aha. 4 panes of glass. That's a good start. Anything else we can find? That's no glass. I don't see any more glass. I think I've probably nicked it all. Nothing more on the door. Oh, bit this way. So grab the drill. Oof. Yeah, this wind stuff drives me absolutely bonkers. And also suffocating my character at the same time. It needs to be toned down a bit, shall we say. It shouldn't spawn in with a void and then just basically yeet you like that. That's kind of not how it works in real life. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Some heavy gauge cable here. There's 2 cables here. Well, looks like that's it. I've grabbed all the glass there is at this location. So, right, I'm going to head back to base, which is... which way was it? This way, wasn't it, I think? Yeah. I think that's the way it was. Because we came from... This is A2, so it's 110, so... Yeah, it's this way, basically. Cool, behind that hill. Well, straight away, I just realised I'd done gone goofed. The transformer that is doing the door is also the same transformer that is powering the logic chips. So when I turned this off, it turned off the tracking system. Balls. Oh well, we've still got 3 bars, actually 4 bars pretty much. So we're ready for power. Let's see, so let's pop a... Actually no, that's just... I'll do the 1-1 here. And then I'll start putting a glass box around, because even if it's just covering the edges, it might be enough. I don't know. It tends to not be, I find, but wishful thinking, and it's dark and I don't really want to go at night. It's scary out there. It's very scary. I could probably put another 2 in there. The middle ones aren't going to be as efficient and until midday, but it's still going to be better than nothing. So yeah, I'm going to do a bit of trading actually, I think, and then finish off building this whole box up later. Anyway, I'll catch you all in the morning. So I got a bit bored looking for a tablet and I found one of these at last. Oh, helps if I turn the power back on. And I was like, I'm just going to get one. I'm just going to get them. I don't care. I'm probably not going to really use them in this playthrough, but you know, might as well do it. So let's grab these things, put it all together, put it on. Ooh, the fun and joys. I'm still a bit short on batteries though. I should have really brought some when I've been trading, but oh well. Let's grab the battery out of this one, stick it in there. Bish bash bosh, and voila. Oh, I love these things. Now we can see where everything is. And they're in a lot. Huh. They're actually quite sparse. What we got down there? Copper. Tiny bit of iron there. Coal. Silicon. Not seeing any water around, so water is still going to be an issue. So, at least we got them. They might be useful when we get to actually I don't know, an ice crusher, a furnace, anything at this point. It's getting a bit ridiculous, to be honest. I haven't found anything. Still no tablet. I did find, though, a load of chips. What was it? I did find I think it was the atmospheric one. Where was it? Here we go. So this one is that's the GPS. I think this one's the, yep, atmospheric one. So we've got the atmospheric one, we've got a configuration one. I've even got a digital valve, and I've got a extendable large radiator. So if the H2 combustor comes out really hot, we can use this with a bit of logic and, you know, extend it and retract depending on the temperature, because it does get frosty around here and we don't want the pipes to be freezing and exploding. Yeah, that's kind of it really. We're kind of now just waiting annoyingly for a tablet to appear. I suspect the temperature in this is very high because this has dropped down. It's not that high actually, about 10 kilopascals since it's been put in, so there is some sort of heat in the system and it is being radiated out slowly, but obviously we just don't know what it is. So I'm going to do a bit more work trying to get a tablet. The other option I've got is to grab the rover and go for a drive, but I really don't want to take any risk with the rover until I've got a weather station, simply because if a dust storm blows through, that's it, the rover's gone, and so am I. I'll be just yeeted off into the distance. So I'm taking it ultra cautiously at the moment and just trying to get this going. I think I have to just keep trying until we get a furnace or an ice crusher. At least if I get those going, I can then start filtering through and get that going, and maybe then we'll get some fluids through here. But I don't know, it's not feeling too great, guys. It really isn't at the moment, but I'll persevere. I'm going to get a tablet, that's my goal. Well, I was then going to have a break for lunch, and wouldn't you know it, there's an update just drops. Tools and Backpacks update, which looks to be interesting. I had a quick skim through stuff about multiplayer again, which the more they do that, the more I'm getting more and more tempted to do like a proper dedicated server, maybe a community one. I know there's talk about large scale community stuff where you'll be able to have like clusters and things like that. It'd be interesting if they get very far with that. Anyway, so now tools are going to have a speed buff, so it might be worth getting some Mark II gear in, and there's a new mining backpack, so just in time for when we might start looking at doing some mining, luckily, so that's going to be very helpful. Going to have 24 and 28 slots. Now I'm hoping we can get it through a trader, because I don't really want to break the rule of no fabricators, so I'm hoping that will just randomly spawn. And other than that, I'm not seeing too much. Oh, there is one note here. Future price change coming, people. So if you're thinking about buying this game, I would say pick it up sooner rather than later. Because I suspect the prices will be starting to creep up soon as it starts to get more and more, shall we say, development time, and it's getting towards the point of maybe feature complete. So there's definitely, I mean, there's still a lot being added to the game, there's no two ways about it, but it's looking more and more likely that stuff is going to change as time goes on. So yep, as I say, it looks all good again, so I'll get back to getting a tablet hopefully. Well, I spent the night trying to find some more traders, and I found another hydraulic one, and lo and behold, we have ice crushers. Yes! So I'm going to have two of them. I think it's just H2. Actually, no, I'll do three, because we can always pick up a water one as well. So yeah, the basically the ice water ice, because I don't think we're going to care about anything else. I mean, I know there is nitrogen ice now, but I don't think we really matter about that because we're on an atmospheric planet, or should we say breathable planet. So yes, confirm that. Anything else? Oh, liquid pipes. Yeah, we'll grab a whole lot of those. A pipe analyzer? I mean, a liquid pipe analyzer would be better. Don't need normal pipes because we've got tons of that. Don't need more tanks, things like that. So I think I'll do on it. Let's just confirm that. I'll depart this one off because I've queued up a tool one. Well, I did have one. By the time I got around to clicking everything, it's gone. Ah, balls. Oh well. At least got the ice crusher. Well, I've just about got all the ice crushers set up. I've even painted them for once, which is a novelty for me. I've run out of paint though. So the pink is the H2, the white is going to be the oxide, and the blue line is going to be the water, obviously. Now, I just happen to be moving these pipes around, placing these bits out, as you do, because I've run out of insulated and I just brought some non-insulated stuff. And I simply just connected these up. I hadn't even connected to the ice crusher because I ran out of pipe. And I thought I'll just come around here and just switch this on. Oh, lo and behold, this is now working. I don't know why, I don't know how, but it seems to be working. And all I can think of is, if it is all insulated pipe, there must be some sort of glitch currently happening where it's not seeing that as a valid pipe. But as soon as I place a normal bit of pipe on here, it might even just be the latest updates fixed something and I've extended it. I didn't see anything in the patch notes, but again, I don't know what's going on. All I know is I can stop huffering and puffering now. At last, I can finally consume water again. This has been way too painful of an exercise, to say the least. And I've just fallen down into the gap that I created. Excellent. And pretty much used up all of what we had left. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I don't know. Right, I am going to possibly try and trade a bit more, just see if I can get a bit more pipe. Again, hydraulic kit's the only time these things appear, it seems. But other than that, I might... You know, I think I'm going to drop that down one and pinch that bit of pipe and put that in there and be done with it. Just be done with it all. Right, and that's now flashing because I'm guessing we're out of water. Yep, we're out of water. Oh well, right. I'm going to just have a quick fiddle around with this and tidy it up, and hopefully by the time it'll be morning again. Right, that's all hooked up and ready to go. All I've got to do is power up the ice crushers, but other than that... Oh, and the H2 combustor. But in theory, we're ready to go. We just need to finish off painting some more pipe. I'm going to paint this one red and change this one over to a brown colour because this stuff basically dump system. Cool. Okay. Well, as it's daylight, I might be tempted just to chuck on those spectacles and see if I can find some H2 and O2, maybe some water ice as well, and just go for a wander. Well, we're now back just from a successful mining trip, and we picked out a fair bit of materials. We got a lot of volatiles, a bit of water ice, and a lot of oxide. So the next trick is going to be to start, well, basically getting this whole system actually switched on and see what happens. I still need to wire in the power, so that's going to run around here, I think, because I'm going to have to get power over here and just drop it down the side there and plug it in. Don't need anything up there. Oh, actually, no, I do. Tell life for the mixer. So I'm still worried about the mixer, if it's going to be too much pressure for the H2 combustor to use. So I might have to see about... I mean, the problem is I haven't got any logic stuff. I should have picked up a pipe analyzer when I saw one. Oh well. It might be a case of just putting a tank on there. I might have an extra tank actually. Let me just see. Did we pick up any extra tanks? No, I don't see any here. But that's okay, we might be able to just buy another one. If not, I'll put an extra bit of pipe in there. It should be enough just to hold the pressure back a little bit. And other than that, I think it's really ready to go. So, well, I've just gone through and crushed all the ice we gathered, the oxides, the H2 stuff, and the water ice. Now, we ended up quite a bit of water actually. We've got 2 megapascals of water in the tank. That's probably enough to keep us going for a little while, but probably not enough ultimately. So, the H2 combustor is now online. I'll switch on now. The mixture, I'm going to go with slightly more H2, is it? Wait a minute. No, I want to go the other way, don't I? 30, because there's a bit of nitrogen in here, so that should be bitter. So slightly lean mixture. Right, here we go. That made horrible noises. Why am I hearing horrible noises? Why? Why did I hear horrible... Literally, as soon as I turned it on. Why am I hearing... Ah. Okay, that was slightly scary. As that is haunted at the moment, I'm going to just leave it be for a little while. Turn it off and yeah, I'm not going to play with anything. The only thing I can think of is maybe the gas came out so quick that it upset the pipework, but I'm not seeing any damage on it. all the pipes are coming through just fine. There is no damage or anything, and that normally that noise is an indication of pipes getting damaged. They don't just creak like that for no apparent reason. Yeah, everything's fine. Main tanks are fine. I'm not seeing any health bars. So, okay, I'm just going to say that's haunted, and I'm not going to touch it for a little while, as we've got plenty of water. So I'm just happy just to leave that be. Leave it. Leave it. Ah, I don't know why everything has to be so haunted at this base. Must be, I don't know, on some sort of burial ground of some sort. Got that horrible, spooky, creepy, eerie noises that are coming from the haunted H2 combustor. I think we might call it there for this episode, because we're now at a point where we've got trade stuff well and truly, well, I say trade stuff, we're making bang, should we say, from all the stuff we're randomly selling to them. We've got water, we've got a decent stockpile of food, so I'm not in any rush to worry about hydroponics, because we're only 60% through one tin of soup. We've still got all of these, so this will keep us going for a long time. So I think it's a case. Oh, I forgot to say, I picked up a big battery from my trader, so power's not a problem either. So I think it's a case of the next episode we'll get the rover out, and I think we'll go for a little poodle across the dunes and see what we can find. We might head over to the one that we saw in the distance at 30 degrees, which is over that way. Now I don't see a light anymore, so I think it's died, which is understandable. The solar panels probably got destroyed, so but that's next time's job. I think we'll aim for that way. Oh, and I think just a little side note at the end, just say big thank you for all the subscribers, because I literally just noticed I ticked over 100, so it's a big thing that is for me. So yeah, big thanks for everyone who's just done that. I won't do the like and subscribe crap. I literally don't do that crap. So yeah, none of that rubbish. You do you. You just what you want to do. So anyway, I think on that rambling end note, I think we'll call it there. And I think I'll say bye-bye to the paint sprayer guy. Nah, I'll keep you for next time. Anyway, I'll catch you all later. Bye for now.